sometimes cheaper is not always better, and this is one of those reasons, you know, where the cheaper, to save $6 on an external coupler to connect corrugated pipe properly. There's a lot of videos out there about how corrugated pipe fails, but nobody wants to talk about why it failed. It always fails because of the installer. I see it all the time. Guys will take a piece of corrugated pipe like this, they'll cut it, and they squish it together. They squish it together so that they can basically get it inside. So this is a cheap way of connecting corrugated pipe to corrugated pipe, but now you're going to get a clog. The leaves and debris, shingle gravel, it's all going to get hung up. Since you have a pipe inside a pipe, nothing can flow past there. So the debris builds up until your line fails. Without a doubt, this is going to be what clogs your line. When you have a clogged line, just go looking for this coupler. Wherever you put this coupler in your line, that's where your clog's going to be. And it results in a flooded basement or a flooded crawl space. So you want a contractor that's using good quality couplers. You always want to connect it from the outside. You want an external coupler for a good connection. If you're hiring a drainage contractor and you're going through his playlist and you're looking at some of his videos and he's demonstrating this connection, I would do one of two things. Find another drainage contractor. That's right at the top of the list, because if they're cutting corners like this, where else are they cutting corners? Or at least have a conversation with that drainage contractor that you want them to use at least, you know, an external coupler for that connection. That's it. When you're connecting on the outside of corrugated pipe, you can't obstruct the inside of the corrugated pipe. So this is the right way to connect corrugated pipe so that you don't end up with a clog. Again, I just want to bring awareness to this because I'm seeing it more and more. And some of the younger guys that learned this terrible bad habit right here from the older guys, you know, they think they just really discovered something great because they're saving $6 a connector. But I assure you, the homeowner is paying for this $6 connector. If you're a young drainage contractor and you've seen this done by somebody else, don't repeat it. Don't repeat it. Don't make his mistakes. Keep that in mind, because that's what you're doing. Let mistakes like this, you know, die with that contractor, basically. We don't want to keep passing this on. This is a terrible habit to pass on. Always use a good external coupler for the $6. The weakest point of any drainage system is at the connection point. And if you use a really good quality external coupler, like this Virgin coupler that's extra heavy duty, and it has these spring-loaded barbs to grab the pipe, it's really hard to beat for $6. It really is. And if you're going to put all that sweat equity into a drainage system, I wouldn't sell yourself short by putting a corrugated pipe inside a corrugated pipe.
If you found any of this information helpful, give us a thumbs up. It supports the channel. If you have any questions about this installation, leave them in the comments section. I'm your host, Robert Sherwood, and until that next video,